Hello everybody. Hello. Hi Wheatbelt Local, how are you today? I am sitting in my front yard of my children's school because they have just finished doing hockey, so it looks like I'm talking to myself, which is a little bit odd. This is my first Periscope, so thank you so much for joining me today. My name's Victoria from Victoria's Place Online. So we're going to be talking today about a little technique that a lot of people ask me how to diffuse a situation that if they're standing in a shop or if they're standing in front of their, hopefully that's not too noisy, the bus coming through, or they're standing in front of a family member and they just feel like they're absolutely going to lose it. And they say, okay, what can I do about this situation? So one technique that Gabrielle Bernstein, I actually emailed her and asked her if I could share this technique with you. She gave me permission to share it, thank goodness, and it's a technique called Peace Be With Me. Hello Sonia Kari, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. So we're talking today, for those people that are joining, we're talking today about a technique that can be used at any time just to diffuse a situation if you need a little bit of relaxation. And so I do look like a little bit silly here. There's a whole bunch of people getting off the bus and on the bus. That's okay. So this technique, Peace Be With Me, this technique is. And so, thank you for the hearts. And so Peace Be With Me. And what we do with our fingers. And so we've just got the words, peace be with me, and we bring our finger and thumb together, peace be with me. And so it sends a signal, when we're actually touching our fingers, it sends a signal to our system to actually do something about it. And so if we give ourselves this knowledge, and if we do this in a situation where it's not too stressful, we practice it, we say, peace be with me, peace be with me. It's great to be able to do it then. But when we get into a stressful situation, which we all do from time to time, this is a really good way to diffuse a stressful situation. So when you're really worked up, it might be very quick. It might say, peace be with me, peace be with me. But then I'd like you to start thinking about your breath. And so our breath is always with us, and we can always use our breath to diffuse a stressful situation. And so you might like to say peace and take a nice deep breath in. Be, take another nice deep breath in. With, take another nice deep breath in. Me, and take another nice deep breath in. So peace be with me. There are situations in our lives that we can't change other people's behaviour, and so what we can change is the way that we react to this situation. And so if we can spend some time diffusing that, detaching ourselves from their angry situation that they're doing, then we might be able to, thank you for those hearts, we might be able to help ourselves and our own well-being, because we can't change how they're reacting to us, but we can change how we're reacting to them. And so if we can react to things in more of a peaceful way, then we're not going to get our blood pressure high, we're not going to have our increased heart rate, we're not going to put those stressful cortisone hormones inside of ourselves that can cause so many different problems down the track. And so this is a really, really great way for you to be able to diffuse that situation. So for those people that have just joined us, thank you. If you don't know me, my name's Victoria from Victoria's Place Online. I teach people wellness and relaxation. And I'm definitely not saying that every single part of my life is well and relaxed. It definitely isn't. I had a very interesting situation over the weekend, And I actually just decided to write a bit of a blog about it, and saying, what's the blog called? I only did it a couple of hours ago. How to be the perfect mum, how to be the perfect wife, a super mum, and run a fantastic yoga business. And this is a bit of a warning coming up for you. The first sentence is, I wouldn't have a fucking clue. Because everybody is not perfect. I don't know what perfect is. I really don't. All we're all trying to do is do the best that we possibly can. And, if I can help you in an uncertain circumstance, I really would like to, because I know what it's like. I really do. My life isn't perfect. All I can do is try to be happy from minute to minute, and and just see how we go from there. So that was technique that I was talking about then, was just a really small technique to help you connect with your breath, and that automatically sends a signal to your nervous system to start to calm down. Okay, so peace be with me. Fingers, peace be with me. And you don't need to do it in front. What I've thank you, Sonia Kari. This is what I do. This is what I really love doing. So thank you for giving me some feedback. What I teach in my workshops is that sometimes you might have to do this peace be with me with your fingers behind your back. And you might be just smiling and nodding to the person in front of you who is absolutely giving you the shits. But just have your fingers behind your back and say, peace be with me. Remembering we can't change their behaviour, but we can change how we react to it. Thank you for the hearts. Are there any questions? I've got a few minutes. I've asked my children to go and play. I can hear them playing in the background. I think they are tumbling and rumbling and probably trying to strangle each other. Yep, and just totally enjoying rolling around on the grass. So I'm sure I'm going to have a beautiful stained white shirts for tomorrow's schooling. But that's just how it is. That's just life. It's not perfect. Okay, so if you've not got any questions, thank you so much for joining me on my first Periscope. And I'm wondering, is it your first Periscope as well? Because this is quite a new system of chatting. It's been around in America for a little while, but it's just coming to Australia. So wherever you are in the world, I hope you sleep well. I hope you take a few breaths. And I will speak to you next time. Cheers. Till next time. Thank you, Sonia. Bye-bye.